In this video, we are discussing the energy of a bouncing ball lab. In this lab, you are going to be filming an object bouncing and then analyzing that video to learn about the energies of the bouncing object. As before, when you are taking a video, the plane of the camera and the plane of the motion are going to be very important. And remember that hint that we brought up way back a couple labs ago. This can be filmed in a mirror if you can't get a friend or a tripod that you can trust to hold up the camera at a given distance away. As long as the plane of the bouncing and the plane of the camera, and if necessary, the plane of the mirror are all parallel, this analysis will work. Ideally, you want an object that can bounce at least 4 times and preferably can bounce straight up and down, because any kind of sideways bouncing is going to make this very, very hard to analyze. While something like a tennis ball or a basketball or a bouncy ball might be ideal, there are many things that can bounce vertically if you're being careful, like a pencil or a drumstick or a stress toy. There are going to be lots of objects around that can bounce, and you just need to find something that should work enough that you can get a few good bounces out of it. You're also going to need some other objects to compare. Those don't need to bounce particularly well, they just need to bounce at least once. The other big part of this lab is that you're going to be measuring only distances from the bouncing object, and you're going to need to convert those distances, positions, into energies. And that's going to be done with calculated columns. Calculated columns are how you can get Logger Pro to do the math for you. I know some of you are going to be tempted to try to take this data and move it into accounting software like Excel or Google Sheets and do everything there. Trust me, Logger Pro is going to handle this much, much better. Learn those calculated columns. They're going to be very useful in Logger Pro.